So now I'm going to recommend to you Zygote, which is a futuristic horror short film from the director of District 9. He has also made other movies, but I haven't seen them. Zygote is about 20 minutes long and is available on YouTube, along with a bunch of other short films from the director's studio. I'll leave a link to their official YouTube channel below. The story follows two characters on a mining facility after some kind of event has taken place, and they are struggling to survive whilst being hunted by a monstrous creature. The first 7 minutes are reasonably quiet as the characters spend a lot of time talking in order to contextualise what's going on and get the audience up to speed with the setting and events. From then on, you get some fairly fast-paced chase and action sequences.
It knows everything we know. It's gonna find its way in there eventually. It'll be safe there.
The film clearly takes inspiration from Aliens in terms of set design and the characters to a degree. It also borrows heavily from the Dead Space series of games. The story has been lifted almost wholesale from details in Dead Space, and the monster looks incredibly similar to something you'd find in Dead Space 2. While I do think the design of the monster is very good, it's not as amazing as the horrific designs in the Dead Space games. And this film clearly draws that comparison and then comes off as the lesser of the two. If you can't tell, I'm a huge fan of Dead Space. If you're one of the people that really wanted to see a Dead Space film, in all honesty, this is probably as close as you're going to get. The movie was well shot and the sound design was good. I thought the monster noises were great, but they repeated the same sound a few times and it was a bit distracting. The sets and props looked good and the acting was solid. I couldn't find out the budget for the film, but it had this slight feeling of being a little bit cheap. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Perhaps it's down to the fact most of these sci-fi movies have multi-million-dollar budgets, and this one is a small independent production. Or maybe it's that they use those cheap ceiling tiles that I always see in offices. I certainly wouldn't say it dragged the film down at all, but it would have been nice to see this expanded with a larger budget. With that said, it's completely free to watch on YouTube, so it won't cost you anything to take a look. A lot of the other films from the studio also look quite interesting, but I haven't had time to watch them yet. But if you get a spare 20 minutes, you should check this out. Thank you for watching.